What's going on, YouTube? This is a 100% walkthrough of the 0.7 version of Eternum. I'm only going to show you the actual choices themselves. Any choices that are made with nudity, I will just put up like a still picture of what is to be chosen. Let's hit start and get to the first choice. Alright, and your first choice is you want to pick Annie. And your next choice is when the phone rings, you pick up the phone. Alright, after your phone call, you let the older lady make the call. Let's continue. When Dahlia and Penelope want to go, just let them go. When asked if you will help, you are going to say yes. After Nancy barges and sees your dong, there's no need for that. Alrighty, and you want to answer about what you were saying. Alright, and this one, you want to be aggressive with the butt nugget. Alright, in response to the lovely Luna, we are going to go. And for Nancy, you want to say yes. And when asked what kind of cleaning job you want to do, you're going to clean it thoroughly. Alright, when she comes in, you want to stay hidden. After she catches you in the shower, I was stunned by your beauty. And for the creep, we're going to say something. Alright, for the first question in the contest, Katy Perry. Second question, 1989. I don't actually think this matters, so we're just going to pick one. Yeah, so the previous choices didn't actually matter. No matter what, you get it wrong. For this one, you want to pick 8,000 miles. Next up, it's 1 month and 14 days. And then you want to go with Demeter. And for this one, 88 days. And for this one, East Timor. And final question, William Bardot. And you want to give Luna a hug. And when it comes to her Instagram, you give it a like. And when it comes to Alex, you want to compliment her pen. Next option, you just jump. Doesn't really matter. Alright, when you're testing out the classes, you want to activate them. Alright, when given the option of what to buy, you want to buy the pendant. After we're done our shopping, we want to go explore. And now we want to go with Ava. And we definitely want to intervene. And we definitely want to go with Penelope. And we definitely want to go with Nancy. Alrighty, during their little hunt here, when Dahlia says the line, "You're just a fucking moron," that is when you want to click the attack button. Alrighty, do we grab our things and flee? Nope, we stay. Alright, this is the final choice for the 0.1 version of the game. Go with her. Next option is let Annie come with you. Alright, when Axel attacks you, you want to punch him. Alright, it's our first time with Nova here, and it's cool. I love anime too. Alright, we're at the shop with Chop Chop, in the quest with Annie and Luna, and the first time, you don't want to buy any. Now, after the discount, you want to buy whichever one you want. It doesn't actually matter, but we're going to buy the cat. Alright, and we want to go yourself. Alright, fastest route. So, you want to go to the hall. Then you want to go to the living room. Then you want to go to the garden. And then to the bedroom. Then to the corridor. Then the office. Then you want to go back into the bedroom. And then you want to go to the safe room. Alright, you want to open, if you open the safe, first number is 3. Second number is 2. Third number is 18. Alright, now that we're back with Luna, we want to ask her about the gloves. Alright, next option, let her sleep in your room. We're cuddling up here and we want to go further. It's morning and we're making her breakfast. Alright, for what he should do, a ticket to the show. And we definitely gotta do something to save Nancy here. We're gonna hire Noah and Raul to save her. With Nova, we're gonna pat her head. With Alex here, just go down the list in order. Family, hobbies, religion, then tattoos. After seeing what you just saw, you definitely want to say something. When she hugs you, you want to hug her back. Will you help us? Yes, we will. You want to call Nova. When you're at the table, you want to get a coffee for Penelope. With 3 teaspoons of sugar. When you're picking your zoom, you want to take the photo with normal zoom. Alright, when this asshat comes in, you want to tell Mr. Valentino to fuck off. And you want to compliment her next. When it's time, open the box yourself. And you definitely want to forgive her. Obviously, you want to go rescue Nova. Just for the fun, you want to bang Matt. The options during the scene itself are no big deal. You can push her against the wall, or you can pull her to the ground. It's up to you. At the end, you want to steal Matt's money. Alright, you have the choice of Dahlia's brownies or Alex's bagels. So whichever one you choose gives you 1 point for the girl you choose. But if you follow this walkthrough, it doesn't matter. You'll get the full ending with both of them. So you can just pick whichever girl you like more. You're finally gonna tell her that you like her. And you want to kiss her. So black or red, doesn't matter. Just pick a color, whichever one you like. Okay, so we're here at Warthogs, and let's do the Emporium. Trust her or try it. It doesn't really matter. It's not necessary for any of the girls' pass, but if you want some extra stuff, just try it. Next, you want to do potions. And for Penelope, you want to say, "You're special to me." So after you're done with that scene, you want to go back to the Emporium. And then after the Emporium, you want to go back to potions one last time. Okay, after you're done with potions, let's go to conjuration. Alright, after that fun conjuration bit, let's go to the dark arts. Okay, so we're going to do the divination to get the 5th and final stamp. I have to say before I do, this Warthog section is one of my favorites. There's so many good scenes. Let's go to divination and see one of the best ones. And to see an awesome scene, you want to pick Penelope. And I love that scene. Alright, now that you're all done that stuff, let's clean the press. And for Penny, we want to do restoration. Now that we're in the Roman scene, we want to buy an apple. And then, don't buy it. Now we got the beggar here, let's give him 6 Eternals. When doing the bet, you want to ask for something spicy. Alright, so you got a bit of a consent here, so dodge, block, and attack. There is a timer at the bottom, make sure you hit him in time. And you still want to spare his life. You received an invitation to go to the Queen's chambers, Empress's chambers. Accept the invitation. You want to say yes. To show how much we know her, it's the Lord of the Rings. When you got the letter, don't open it. Right, we're on our heist, and we want to stay close to reality. Still on the heist, let's grab her by the shoulder. If you're given the option to play the cards, you can try your luck and play to get more, but you can just leave, it doesn't really matter. Just for extra stuff to do. Okay, they're sitting on the couch, and you want to sit between them. Heads or tails? You want to pick tails. After Alex's service, you want to give her a small tip. Just play along with Gertrude. You want to convince her to participate. And with her see-through top, you want to tell her about it. Obviously, you want to keep it a secret. Come on now, you don't want to betray her trust. When she goes in for the kiss after winning, you kiss her back. When this asshat over here is being a jerk, you say something to him. Make sure to attack when the option comes up. With Dahlia all upset, go after her. As per the usual with them, you want to say yes. So, we're on the phone. Let's start with Alex here. Start with huh. Make sure you don't accidentally click on the buttons. And the first one you want to pick is, of course, how could I forget about our first date, babe? Lol, keep dreaming. Next, you want to pick Dahlia. And then you want to do funny, you should mention that. Next up is Penelope. And for this one, you want to do, what's up, how can I help my favorite client? All photos are great when the girl in them is so stunning. After that, just pick whichever one you like more. Option A or option B. Next up, we gotta do Nova. And for Nova, that's kind of oddly specific question to ask. And then for this one, you just pick whichever one you want. Next up, we gotta do Luna. And the first one you want to pick is really, I'd love to. The next option that matters is you want to pick extra spicy. Next one you want to pick is, haha, no worries, her dad's just as awesome as you. Next up we gotta do Nancy. For Nancy, I think you'd look better without it. And that sounds awesome. And finally Chang. So first option is, what do you need? For this one, just pick any of the first two options. So the first one or the second one. So I did skip over one option where it says sure, no. If you just want to learn the history, you can do it if you want. It doesn't really matter. But the next option that actually matters is take the leap of faith. So between these two, you want to pick Interstellar. So about Eternum, about our mission, about Credin, relax and say nothing. Of the group, the only about Credin one is the only one that actually gets you a point. So let's pick that one. This is a very important choice. You want to agree. So, the option about pulling her on top of you, you can go either way. It doesn't really matter. It's up to you. We got the audio log stuff coming up, so let's grab one. The device here. Pay him 500 Eternals or go find the egg, and you want to go find the egg. And I definitely recommend listening to all the audio logs. That's pretty cool stuff. I would definitely do it. When he tries to hand you a gun, you take it. So we got two options here, help Vassal and go get an egg, or help Commander Hassler and place the bomb. So there's no right option here. I recommend you do both to see the different paths and choose the one you prefer. Never know, this decision might have consequences in the future. Don't really know it at this point in time. It doesn't. So you can kind of go with whichever one you want. For this one, let's pick listen to his last audio log. Alright, we're at the party with Alex, and you want to pick, you look like a high society gal. So you want to do the Calypso one over on the left here. But when it comes to the relationship stuff, you don't have to talk to everybody. The one on the left is the only one you really have to talk to, but I definitely recommend going through the other two before you leave. When asked what you're looking for, answers is your answer. Back with Alex again, you want to hang out here. When the founder offers you the amulet, you want to refuse. When he asks why you fight, you say you fight to protect others. This next choice doesn't actually matter. You could say whatever you want. When she runs away, you don't look. Come on now, show some respect. Aw, feel bad for Chang. Give him a mission. Okay, alright. We're getting into one of probably my favorite part of this entire game. Get in the car. And you want to sit in the back with Luna. So you want to play the game with Luna. So for this one, if you see the question, is this person pretty? You want to pick that one. And she's perfect. Play the game 2 times. There's 3 possible options. Raoul, Nova, or Idriel. So depending on what it is. And after you hit the, is this person pretty one? Answer, she's perfect. Alright, so basically go through, like I said, there's 3 options it could be. Could be Raoul, Nova, or Idriel. So the first question about gender kind of helps that one. So we know this one is Raoul. And you definitely want to play again. So again, so since it's been Raoul, you want to pick, like, is this person a woman to figure out, and then kind of go from there. And you knowing it's either Nova or Idriel, make your choices towards that. And for my second one, I got Nova. Back into the car with Luna here, and you want to put your arm around her. And you just want to play along. When talking to her dad, you want to say that you like her. Think about sending the picture, you want to send one to Annie. Got the questions for Luna here. And do I look stronger to you? Next one you want to pick, can you speak Spanish? Next one, do you have any hobbies? Next one, don't you want to take your gloves off? Obviously, you want to kiss her. When taking a photo, you want to hold Luna by the waist. And join the ofrenda. Show your respect and say something. Offer to give her a massage. Just because you have the opportunity doesn't mean you have to take it. Don't push it. Next, we want to go back inside. Obviously, you want to kiss her. We're in a chat with Luna here, and you want to go, sounds awesome, have fun. And then the next option is not the fishing simulator. So I think you can pick either one, just not that one. We're now in a chat with Nova, and you want to say, I won't move an inch. We're in a chat now with Annie, and you want to say, yes, I took this photo this morning at Luna's. And the second one you want to pick is, right, I thought so too, glad you like it. Third option you want to pick here is, wow, I love it. Next you want to pick, can't wait to see that, now I just wish you'd taken the photo vertically. Then OMG. After reading the comic she wrote, you want to say, I just love it. Knock at your door, you want to say yes. Another chat with Nova, and this time you want to say, we're on our way, can't wait to see you. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is hit talk. Okay, so first, you want to go right, and you want to talk to Penny and watch her short scene with the bucket. So you want to go back the way you came, take a left all the way over until you get to Nova here and do her scene. And then hit ready. And be smart and just stop here. Alright, so after the whole Nova thing, you want to go to the locker room and talk to Penny. So after going back to the locker room and talking to Penny, you want to go back to the cafeteria and talk to this guy here. For this one, she's your girl. Now that you're alone with her, you want to say, that was something else. And propose touching yourselves. So the next options, both of them are good. It's kind of up to you. You can go either way on her. Now that all the Nova stuff is over, you go back to Penny's class to the right. So first you want to pick Dare. And then you want to do Dare again. Then you want to pick Tails. So, either Penelope or Charlotte, make sure do not pick Regina. So, Penelope or Charlotte. Of course, we want to help her. Now that you're done with Penny, you want to head yourself to the main hall and talk to her again. So, during this dirty scene, you have the option of romantic approach or rough approach is your choice. It does affect future scenes with Penelope. Obviously, come on, it gotta be nice and thank her for the coffee. And then when Gertrude shows up, roleplay as Nancy's child. So, we got the 4 options next. Oh, 3 options to say. Just basically choose the one you want info on. You get the same outcome no matter which one you choose. So, just pick whichever one you want. In the elevator with Nancy. And, I know what I want to. So, next option we have here is for a nickname. If you pick other, you do get to type in your own. This will only determine like how you're known in the world of Eternum, but it doesn't really have an effect on anything else. We're just gonna do Orion. We haven't seen her too much, but not as beautiful as the elven princess that stands in front of me. And you want to do a formal farewell. So we have physicals or magic. You get 1 point for the girl you choose. If you pick physicals, you get 1 point for Dahlia. Or if you pick magic, you get 1 point for Penelope. I picked Dahlia earlier, so I'm going to do magic here just to get an extra point for Penelope to kind of balance it out. It doesn't really matter. If you follow this playthrough, you'll get the same result with all of them. Obviously, you want to flirt with Nancy. Yeah, loneliness, darkness, or failure, it doesn't actually matter. So we're in the collector's house. It's a fun little thing you can do. For your very first time playing this, I do recommend talking to everybody, and there's a lot of cool little things you can like learn from about people. So for this one, it'll just be like the optimal route that gets you to the end. It does avoid most like dialogues and stuff. Blue is this way to the right. We want to talk to Harley Jones first, which is right here. And you want to say, I love them. Alrighty. So after the Harley Quinn stuff, you want to go all the way to the left, and there is a locked door right here. And after it doesn't open, look elsewhere. Next, you want to speak with Clonk. So talk to Clonk here. And you want to be nice to him. And place your vote. And of all the options, it doesn't actually matter. Okay, now that we're on the next round, you want to inspect the reception area. And then go back to the locked room and open it. Next, you want to speak with Gemini. Then you want to speak with Harley Jones. Then you want to speak with Clonk. And place your vote. And you want to vote for Gemini. After the next round, we want to go back to the locked room again, where we were before. Inspect the briefcase. Inspect the briefcase again. And the password is 1491. Next, you want to trust her and let her investigate. After that, you want to speak with Harley Jones again. And then pat her on the head. After that, you want to speak with Sister Bayek. And I want more. Then you go speak with Clonk. Place your vote. And vote for any of the first three. So, you can speak to Clonk immediately. Place your vote. And then vote for either of the first two. You want to pick the artifact. Finally out of there. My true family is here in Creden. Let her find her own rhythm or push her limits. You can do whichever one you want. When choosing your flavor, you want to choose barbecue. When talking to Alex, you want to do, oh shit, really? I can come anyway and look after you. And after the conversation is over, you get some meds and visit her anyway. Talking to Chang, lend him 25 bucks. On the phone again, this time with Penelope. You both look stunning. Talking with kind of gross looking Axel here. Tell him what you know. We're finally in Blackridge. And your first option here doesn't actually matter. So Coke, coffee, tea, you can pick whichever one you want. We'll go Coke. Okay, so first for Blackridge, you want to start with Dahlia. So it's rock, paper, scissors. It is random, so just keep trying until you win. After you beat Dahlia there, we want to go to Calypso. Obviously, you want to stay and protect the princess. And tease her. Next up, we do Alex. And then kiss me. You want to kill him. And then we do Dahlia a second time. And you want to go with her. So we have Gertrude, Charlotte, and Praetorian. The order doesn't matter. Alright, so for kill, we want to pick Idriel. I'd bang Michaela. If I manage to survive, somehow I'd marry you. During the sex scene, you want to make her finish first. 6 times. Then you want to slap her ass. And then spank her again. And then continue. Then you want to say, I loved playing with you. Given the 4 options, ask about the girls. And then about those Praetorians. And then about your brother. caress her or ask her to caress you, it doesn't matter. It's up to you. You just get different animations. Obviously, we want to hug her after that. Another chat with Penelope. And you want to go, oh boy, can I get a sneak peek? And then for the second one, you want to hit, ah, true, can't wait to play with you. Drink choice. You want to go with hot chocolate. And tell me more. Obviously, you want to grab the lovely Luna's hand. Heads or tails, doesn't actually matter. So, you have a choice between werewolves and vampires. Both choices are valid. I recommend playing both and going with the one you prefer. Werewolves will give you points with Luna, while vampires will give you points with Penelope. For this one, I'm just going to pick werewolves. And your first option with her is, I missed you. And you want to accept. For this, you want to keep Luna out of it. For all these questions here, you actually want to ask all of them. After asking all the questions, you want to side with the werewolves. And you recruit them as allies. Location, the old barn. And you want to stay with Luna. You want to ask her for a thing. In another chat with Luna here, and you want to pick, without wishing you a good night, no chance. Help Chang out and tell him to go for it. You want to tease Penelope with the panties. Talking at the photo shoot here, we want to get tough. So all three options are good. Choose the angle you like more. Dealing with her again, this time you want to be nice. Options during this scene are just completely up to you. In another chat with Penelope here, you want to go, I wonder why, did something happen yesterday? And then go, ah yes, I heard the modeling world could be very hard. Then, wow, you got a good angle of Dahlia there. And then, wow, you look beautiful. You're on the boat here and you want to negotiate. And then you want to accept or refuse, it's up to you. He'll use the name you chose, which will just accept. Dealing with Chop Chop again, you just the map. And then just the map, insist. And then you buy it. Next up, you want to buy the Polyjuice Potion. And the final choice of the 0.7 version of this game is prove to her you care about her. After this, any other choices you get, completely up to you. You can do whatever you want, have some fun with them. And that is it. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you pick this one, everything will be 100% with all the girls. And you'll get the complete ending and see how this goes. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hit that thumbs up, hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. I'll catch you all in the next one.